We're going to have a presentation by the Secretary General of the Southwest Region of the Family Federation for Heavenly USA. It will be a presentation of the poem called The Crown of Glory, written by Reverend Sun Myung-woo. I'm sure my son will introduce it. Let's welcome up Izak Hernandez.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Dr. Rouse and Mrs. Rouse, for coming. So before I share the poem, I just wanted to give a little bit of its background. And to do that, I'm going to read a little bit from True Father's autobiography. It was the night before Easter in the year I turned 16. I was on Mount Myeodu praying all night and begging God in tears for answers. Why had He created a world so filled with sorrow and despair? Why was the all-knowing and all-powerful God leaving the world in such pain? What should I do for my tragic homeland? I wept in tears as I asked these questions repeatedly. Early Easter morning, after I had spent the entire night in prayer, Jesus appeared before me. He appeared in an instant, like a gust of wind, and said to me, "God is in great sorrow because of the pain of humankind. You must take on a special mission on earth, having to do with heaven's work." That day, I saw clearly the sorrowful face of Jesus. I heard His voice clearly. The experience of witnessing the manifestation of Jesus caused my body to shake violently, like a quaking aspen's leaves, trembling in a strong breeze. I was simultaneously overcome with fear so great I felt I might die, and gratitude so profound I felt I might explode. Jesus spoke clearly about the work I would have to do. His words were extraordinary, having to do with saving humanity from its suffering and bringing joy to God. I was thrown into extreme confusion. I couldn't open my heart to my parents and share my huge secret with them, but neither could I just keep it to myself. I was at a loss over what to do. What was clear was that I had received a special mission from heaven. It was such a huge and tremendous responsibility. I shuddered in fear to think that I might not be able to handle it on my own. I clung to prayer even more than before, in an attempt to quiet my confused heart, but even this had no effect. No matter how much I tried, I could not free myself for even a moment from the memory of having met Jesus. My encounter with Jesus changed my life completely. His sorrowful expression was etched into my heart as if it had been branded there, and I could not think of anything else. From that day on, I immersed myself completely in the Word of God. At times, I was surrounded by endless darkness and filled with such pain that it was difficult to breathe. At other times, my heart was filled with joy, as though I were watching the morning sun rise above the horizon. In an effort to quiet my heart and my tears, I composed the following poem. This is Crown of Glory. When I doubt people, I feel pain. When I judge people, it is unbearable. When I hate people, there is no value to my existence. Yet, if I believe, I am deceived. If I love, I am betrayed. Suffering and grieving tonight, my head in my hands. Am I wrong? Yes, I am wrong. Even though we are deceived, still believe. Though we are betrayed, still forgive. Love completely, even those who hate you. Wipe your tears away and welcome with a smile those who know nothing but deceit, and those who betray without regret. O Master, the pain of loving, look at my hands. Place your hand on my chest. My heart is bursting, such agony. But when I loved those who acted against me, I brought victory. If you have done the same things, I'll give you the crown of glory. Thank you, true parents. Happy birthday, true parents.